Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle card, and a card that has a message for you is the Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. So this is a very spiritual card in a sense, because if you think about it, rose oil has been used to anoint and initiates through the ages, even royalty as well. So this has something to do with a calling of your life. So maybe something that you've been thinking about to do. Maybe there was something that you were born to do, and it's time for you to kind of pretty much like shed the external noise and just listen to whatever is calling you. And maybe there's something that you've been learning, something you've been training for a long time or even for a lifetime. So there's something here that you need to do, something that you are called to do. Maybe you need to take leadership as well. So if there's some kind of a call you're hearing, definitely trust the call, because it's time for you to lead, time for you to take a leadership. It's time for you to walk the path that you've been called to do. So maybe there are some healing visionaries or creatives or something that you need to do that you've been kind of wondering to do. So it's time for you to do it. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Tower. The Tower, which is a card of sudden change when your world is turning upside down. This is kind of like when you kind of have this aha moment of recognition as well, because if you think about it, it's kind of hitting that crown chakra, which is kind of like kind of get the connection that you're getting the call, like after reading that anointed card for you. So some of you might be getting a call as well, right? It is just confirming. But generally the Tower is this moment of sudden change in our lives, when you kind of forced to do something. Because generally the Tower can indicate a situation where you've been kind of feeling stuck, you've been feeling that you were not progressing, but you were not making the move that you should have done. And because of that, the universe is stepping in to lift you out of that situation. Some of you might have stayed way too long in a situation, in a job, in a project, in an industry, and now you're actually forced to do something. Some of you might have lost your job, lost your business, or went through some change where you have to rethink everything and you need to build up from the ground up, and you need to change the way you think. But some people say the Tower is happening for you because it's time for you to change, right? It's time for you to recognize something. The first card we have here for you is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is the card of turning your back to something, leaving something behind that was dear for you, that meant a lot for you, but no longer. So you're kind of going into a new direction where you're following your instincts, following your guidance, following your passions, and you're kind of looking for this perfect happiness that you're kind of trying to achieve with the next card, which is the Nine of Cups. Again, he's kind of wearing this red one because he's following his passion. So there's something here, definitely following a call, following a passion, recognizing something, and leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, and just following this new path. And you also have the Death card, which is a card of change, transformation, when one chapter is ending and another one is beginning. This is a major transformation in your life where you practically shouldn't fight it, right? It's a change that you shouldn't fight. It's a change that you should just go along with it, because the more you fight, the harder the change is going to be. So this is really all about change, as I said it. It can be an indication of a project, a job, a business that's ending, and then practically all I can see that this change was coming in very sudden, right? Like, because it's right beside the tower, there's this huge major life changing event. Can be a restructuring, can be something that you were not expecting, and practically it closed one chapter in your life, and then now you have to focus on how to move forward. You also have here the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can be something like a new exciting news as well, something like a new adventure. It can be also a card of early stages of being in a planning phase of something. So for example, if you're looking if you're thinking about looking for a new job, or if you're thinking about starting your own business, definitely you are at the early stages. You are kind of updating your resume, you're looking at who's hiring, you are doing market research and kind of sizing up the market. That's kind of the energy of this early planning stage, what the Page of Wands can describe as well. But let's continue. The next card we have here for you is the Ace of Swords, which is beautiful energy. Aces are all about new beginnings, new chapters in our life, where this is something where you kind of have this breakthrough moment, this recognition, this idea, this eureka moment. It can be a new project, a new contract, a conversation, clarity, victory as well. Like, there's lots of things attached to the Ace of Swords, but again, it can be this contract coming in, but can be connected to recognizing something and having this peaceful moment with this recognition, right? Like, you kind of have this lot of connections or signs to recognizing something and having the clarity. The next card we have here for you is the Six of Pentacles, which is the card of harmony, balance, and equal give and take. This can be all about a partnership where you are helping each other. This is kind of like the card when somebody in a powerful position is coming in to help you. This can be a boss, this can be a loan officer, a bank, or the universe, where the universe is giving you the gift. If you're looking for investors or financial help, great card, because it's a sign that if you're looking for a loan, you're looking for any kind of mortgage, you're gonna get that financial help to the investors that you're looking for. So if there's some kind of a business idea where you need financial help, you're gonna get it. But it can be also an indication of getting money. Like, so if you went through a restructuring, you might be getting a sum of money that will help you to get through. It can be also an indication of a bonus or an increase, something that will help you financially. But again, it's kind of has this equal give and take feel to it. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you'll push those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people subscribe, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you. So let's continue. Your reading continues with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the heart. She is somebody who is leading from her heart, her feelings, her intuition is very important. So if you kind of having strong intuition about doing something, you need to definitely pay attention to that, right? Like we kind of talked about here with the Rose card as well. She's a healer, she's a helper. Some of you might be healing, some of you might be helping people as well. Maybe you are taking a role of helping people, but it might be that your calling is connected to healing or creative endeavors, because the cups are all about creativity, can be connected to healing as well. So maybe you are called to help people or be more creative. So you have to know what is that inner voice of you telling you, because you have to answer that call with this anointed card. And you also have here the Ace of Pentacles. You have double aces, so there's definitely a new chapter. And what's very important with the Ace of Pentacles is the card that kind of gives you this golden opportunity that is able to bring you long-term stability. And again, I don't know, today I'm noticing the bunnies on every card, so like, you know, that is all connected to multiplication. So usually, like, you know, this is a seed. It can be, again, like an idea, an opportunity, a contract that will give you, that has a chance to bring you long-term stability. Maybe there's an idea here, maybe there's a call that you are kind of wondering whether you should do it with or not, because you just don't know if it's gonna be financially viable or not. You have here the Ace of Pentacles, which means that, you know, this is an opportunity. If you're gonna nurture it, it has the chance of giving you long-term stability. But of course, the decision is always yours. And you also have here the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the card of waiting and assessment. And also the card of realizing your manifestations. So some of you might be in this waiting period where you're just wondering, okay, I put a lot of effort into something. Will this bring the results that I hoping for? Like, it can be an investment, a job, a project, a business, where you're kind of assessing, okay, when will things come together? But this is also connected to realizing your manifestations as well, like when you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I kind of like the fact here that you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is this opportunity. Then you're putting in a lot of effort into your kind of waiting, and when you're seeing your manifestations to come to life. And I like the fact that you're kind of stepping up from Six of Pentacles to Seven of Pentacles, right? It's always nice to see when there's progress. Now let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Swords. King of Swords can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. He is very logical. He is very focuses on the truth and nothing but the truth. He's very smart and wise, great communicator. He kind of speaks his mind. So it can be somebody that, you know, help you to realize something, because, you know, maybe the truth will come out of some sort. But for me, it's kind of very interesting to see the difference between the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords, because one of them is led by her hearts and the other one is led by his mind, logic. So there's some kind of a dissonance here with the two. Maybe, like, you know, you're kind of fighting your inner calling, your instinct, and whatever your logic is telling you. But don't forget the first card we have here, the Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I will be able to welcome you again.